Alright, no more games. What I'm gonna do... Where the hell is it? I'm just gonna do what works. Okay, and what works is taking this settlement here. I'm gonna sound so unfriendly in this video. Mates, brothers, and other ocean goers. Today I'm bringing you another Ocean Man Saves Your Syx episode. This save comes from someone who wanted their name to be read out, so hello Callum if you're watching. It says here, what needs to be done, they put in other, and described it as their game being a complete mess. The version of the game they're playing on is version 65, the current live build of the game. And he's written here, I would love help getting basic tips on how to set up rooms, how to balance a city with multiple races. I just generally need help, LOL. And I say this as someone who has decent experience with city building games. I am really struggling with industry in particular. Please save me. Also, I really enjoy your videos. I put off watching guides and tutorials because I prefer to figure things out myself. But in 10 minutes of watching your videos, I already learned so much. In particular, you can readjust the size of storage and workbenches with Q and E, and you can search for which faction will give you the best deal on a particular product. Hopefully you can help me and make a good video out of all the mistakes I have made. This game is awesome. Well, Callum, thank you very much for all your kind words here. So, it says, you've said here that you need help setting up rooms, balancing your city with multiple races, which I generally don't recommend having a multiracial city if you're just new to the game. But we'll see what's going on here. And it says you have some decent experience with city building games. Okay, that's good to hear. You're really struggling with industry in particular. They also consented to having the fix save being publicly uploaded, so look forward to that. Alright. So let's take a look. And this is the first look I've had of this city. And oh my goodness, what is happening? Minus 173 workforce. Did something happen? Okay. No, that was 7 years ago. Bombarding us. Oh wow. Livestock dying. Managed to unlock a new level, at least. Almost 2 years ago. There's a blight. Good lord. You're having a lot of bad luck here, aren't you? And then we've got everybody in here, and everyone seems to be hating the living here right now. If we zoom out. Wow. Wow. That's quite impressive, actually. Man, you have taken over this map. Well, let's take a look. So, as far as I can tell, this is just one corner. And we have all sorts of mixed farms everywhere. That's nice. That's a good thing to do. Well, in real life, but I'm not sure if it's good in this game. I don't think you need to split it up that much. Yeah, there's very nice organic wood cutting. I'm assuming what happened here is that the forest, like the trees spawned here, and then he's mixed them all together. And this type of land use, I did like one course on it in university, so don't quote me. But this mixed use of land is very good for the environment, I think. I think one of the biggest issues right now, no? No, you have janitors. Oh, okay, so that stuff's just out of range there. So that's the top right corner, and then if we look over here to the north, lots of small plots again. And it's a lot more structured. Yeah, I'm not sure where Callum here started. Callum Murray? I'm not sure where he started here. I guess we'd find out. Actually, he just probably started here where the throne is, yeah. Nice little park there. Actually, maintenance doesn't seem to be an issue. So we'll have to assume that his problems stem elsewhere, right? There's plenty of pastures. So he's got plenty of vegetable farms. Pastures. That is a lot. And I mean, this is a lot of food production, like domestically. Oh, look at this. That is a nice design. I might steal this. I hope you don't mind, Callum. It's very cool, actually. Trees all around. Yeah, it's like hedges, right? It's like hedges around a mansion. Yeah, I might do that. Alright, and then down here in the south, got some mushroom farms. Oh yeah, grain, fruit orchards, more mushroom farms. This is the most green I've ever seen on any map, because obviously I don't do this, right? Even in the Only Farms series I did, which I kind of want to remaster, but anyway, even in the Only Farm series, I had a lot less green. This is actually kind of nice to look at. Although this, like all of this loyalty issues, is not very nice to look at. Also the workforce. Yeah, okay. Let's turn it on. Let's turn this on. Like, look at that. Look at that, guys. Sheesh. Very nice and neat. Okay. Services all up in here. Industrialization. There's a few bits of industrial... Yeah, there's a few industrial pieces. This is a very cool city. I've never seen anything like this. Because, you know, obviously I build in the same grid every single game. You know, I'm very boring. I really like these plots, yeah. Alright. And then you have fishing here. Alright, so this is the capital map. Now let's take a look at the world map. The world situation to see how it's going right now. So we are here, Jakaton. We're bordering two very big nations. That is quite concerning. These two, north and south. And then the east and west have smaller nations. So we don't have much choice here. Unless we can buy some of these lands, we're gonna have to... Well, actually... No limitations in particular. Yeah, no limitations in particular, but he did mention struggling with the industry, and this region right here, Slova, is very, very weak, like very takeable, right? 139 soldiers. Our neighbors like us anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to... Oh, actually, there's another little neighbor here. How strong are they? They're humans. Alrighty, guys. I tried to go through the city and like fix it while talking, but it didn't work out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try again and just make all of the changes, right? I'll spend 2 hours making all the changes, and then I'm gonna talk about how I fixed it if I end up fixing it. Right now I can tell you I've gone through, reduced all of the farms, the people like working in the farms, right? And then I've gone and named all of the zones that I think are most important. So on the top right here, it's probably gonna just be Crotonians. in the southeast, it's going to be lizard land. It's where all the amoebias are going to be living. The Dorians live here in the south. And then on the southwest, there's going to be Tilapis here. Right, Artemis over here. And then right in the middle, anyone can live there. I'll let anyone live there. They can all live in harmony, or I guess what's more likely is they're all gonna just kill each other. Because they hate being alive right now. Like, look at this. Loyalty is so bad right now. And it's dropping. So what I've done is, yeah, I'm gonna zone this properly. I'm going to build each thing to be a biome for the people, right? And then in the center, it's going to be for everybody. The center is going to be for everybody. And that's how we're going to do that in terms of building. Because right now, yeah, I mean, some of them are being fulfilled, but the vast majority want round buildings, and that's just not happening right now. It's not, yeah. The Tilapis 5% happiness from this round thing, from having round buildings. Like, they already hate everyone's guts. Also, I forgot to explain that Callum, my guy, you put Garthemes and Amoebias as the militia. These people, Garthemes, hate everybody else except for the lizards. And the lizards just hate everybody in general. So it's a bad time, okay? Like, these guys are super mad at us. If they decide to riot, I think it's over. It's actually going to be, I don't know. I think it's going to cause a chain reaction of just everybody leaving. And that's the most peaceful thing that I envision. Like, they're probably not just going to leave. They're probably just all going to riot and kill each other. But we can recover from that. That's recoverable. I really hope it doesn't come to that. And the import and export depots here. I'm going to be selling a bunch of this livestock, like all of it. And importing clothes and then some other thing. I'm not too sure what else. Maybe paper or something? Maybe some sort of food. Yeah, probably just bread. Let's try that actually, yeah. Let's just import bread. But now, while we wait for the bakeries to get set up. So yeah, while I build the biomes, I'll be trying to build these bakeries and then just manage the crises, okay? There's going to be some, like, people, like, children are starving. The adults keep beating themselves up and finding themselves in your graveyard here. Yeah, you can see the brawls. The brawl has gone too far. Try separating the homes of species that hate each other. Yeah. Like, they just need to not be right next to each other, if that makes sense. So, if you're wondering how I'm going to do that, it's housing, assign, and then I'm going to assign literally, I think you've done it here already, yeah. You've done it here, so you know how to do it. And then assign all of these homes to only be for amoebias. Go ahead and put, yeah, you've been doing it, actually. You have been doing it, so I don't know what's happening. Maybe you're slipping. There we go. And obviously, in the center here, it's gonna be for whoever, right? Gonna be for all the citizens. They will be equal in the center. But on the outskirts, we're going to need some sort of order, okay? Like, you hate to see it, but oh well. I think we're gonna allow, yeah. Allow everybody. Except for Artemis and lizards, and then here we're gonna allow the Lappies, and Crotonians. There we go. So hopefully everyone will relocate. We'll see what'll happen. I might even have to just remove housing for people up here. Yeah, because right now everybody, and I mean everybody, is really upset. Wish me luck, and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, actually another thing I forgot to mention is that you do have guards. Where are they? Yeah, you have guard posts like this, right? You have them. You have a couple. You have 3. But you don't actually have a punishment. So there's no, like, they're catching them and then they're just letting them go. So then all the criminals are like, oh, we can just keep doing that. So what you need to do is you need to execute them. Now, I've disabled healthcare here to get us some research points back, because I want to get us a fight pit as well. If you entertain people enough, they'll be too busy being entertained than committing crimes, right? That sounds a bit... Yeah, that sounds a bit wrong. That feels a bit wrong, but it's true, right? They're too preoccupied doing other stuff, so let's also get some of those scaffolds going. And I think... I mean, you've left a space here. Perfect space. To see some people die. I prefer the gallows. It's less messy, you know? It's less messy, still gets the job done. What's not to like? There we go. They should go ahead and build this pretty soon. And now every single criminal that we find is just gonna be killed. And they actually... almost everybody likes that. The only people that don't like this punishment are the Crotonians. Okay, now we're getting some money, right? Because I've been selling your livestock. And you are making a lot of livestock. I'm not gonna bother with the slaves right now. Or ever. Like, you already have a bunch of slaves here. They're just not slaves by name. They probably feel like slaves. That's why they're so mad. Experience gain. Okay, whatever. I don't care about the experience gain. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn alert off. This crime is increasing, man. It's terrible. Okay. The housing. See, now, what's happened is we're running out of housing. Because we have the wrong people. Yeah, living... Yeah, we don't have enough. Who's homeless right now? Garthemes, humans, Telepes. Okay. What are we missing down here? You know what? Because the Garthemes and the lizards actually like living with each other. Oh, actually. It's okay. It's okay. This is doable. You can still recover from this, okay? Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. Because, okay, let me show you something. So Mevius hate everybody. They just hate the Garthemi the least. The Garthemes hate everybody, but they love the lizards. So these two can live next to each other. But you shouldn't have them living near anybody else, really. Like, if they're mad, especially. Because they'll just be fighting each other. And killing each other. As well, the Telepes as well. You should keep the Telepes far away from both of these people. Now, right now, it's kind of impossible because of how the city is structured. Hold on. There's a sign housing here. Yep. So next time, if you're trying to do this, I suggest, if you wanted Crotonians, you stick with Crotonians, Dendorians, and humans. That is the best mix if you want Crotonians, because the Crotonians hate the bug people. They hate the lizard people. They'll fight each other. They live next to each other. And Tilapis hate Dendorians. And it's not much of a pick. Like, I would always pick Dendorians. I would never pick the Tilapis. Okay. Actually, it's only one-sided. It's a one-sided hate. That's kind of messed up, actually. What the hell? Or you could do a Garthemi Amevia run and sprinkle in some Crotonians. No? Crotonians. No, they just straight up straight up hate each other. Yeah. You pretty much have two choices if you wanted to do like actual citizens, because obviously you can get whatever slaves you want, and it's a lot easier to manage than having everyone free. Wait, let me take a look. Are these guys former slaves? Wait, is that how you increase this population? Citizens that are former slaves. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. Okay, well, you probably didn't know this, but yeah, that pisses them off. And hold on. Let's take a look. I think we have enough nobles. Yeah. This is gonna help, actually. This is gonna help a lot. So you've done the work here. I just need to put it in action. So you have capacity for 6 nobles. What I'm gonna do, there's 6 races here. Pointing every single one a noble to represent them is gonna help them. It's gonna make them happy. So let's sort by age and put in citizens only. Yep, okay, here we go. So, obviously, we need our Garthemi doing something. Garthemi should probably... Oh, you already have a master beta, okay. Good taste. A master builder? That's terrible. Maybe, though. Alright, I don't care. Garthemi's master builder. This Talapi is going to be master of livestock. Yeah, master of livestock. This human is going to be university headmaster. And we need to find a Dendorian to turn into master of industry or something. Where the hell are they? Okay, there we go. Wow. Your youngest Dendorian is 37 almost. Master of industry, yeah? Master of industry. Okay, now how many nobles is that? Okay, we've got the 6. So everybody's... Yep. Everybody has a noble to represent them. That just increased the fulfillment of this, which is 1.0. Which is rather significant. That's like... That's the amount you've lost from the species not being majority, right? Now, any slaves we get is just going to piss one of these people off, and we don't want to piss anyone off, so I'm not going to bother with getting any at all. Let's turn off these orders as well. We don't actually want to let in any more people. What I'm going to do is just stabilize and then move on. the other things I wanted to, yeah. So, like, you can see everyone's, like, going green. The Dorians have ended up actually being, yeah, decently loyal now. The Arthemi's still needing some reason. And unfortunately, your humans and amoebias are not getting along. So actually, okay, you know the center here. No, I don't want it. This area here is going to represent what you wanted to build. I'm assuming you wanted to build a paradise for everybody. Okay? It's just that your plan, if you had one, was flawed. And that's fine. That's why I'm here. It's to save your Syx, right? If you were to do this again, you definitely need to keep everybody's needs in mind. Like really fulfill those needs. Because you're going to lose a lot of happiness from them, like, first of all, not being the majority. And then from here, from the others. If you want to do this again, like having everybody in, you need to really understand what every single person wants. And try to fulfill that to the best of your ability. That's why I don't recommend it ever for newer players. Because you'll run into this issue here that we're seeing. Okay, I've got a fight pit. And we're going to put it right here in this corner. Yep. Maybe over there. No. Yep, right there. Please build this as soon as possible. And this right here is going to increase the happiness. I don't know how much by, but it should be a decent amount. And another thing, actually. Upgrading services. So we're going to have to wait for more research points. But I think you have enough. You could upgrade all of your wells right now. Yeah, you just need to have the technology, which we don't have right now. So hopefully they'll build this and we don't collapse anytime soon. In fact, let's save. And the crime is still increasing. Have we built this? Yes, we have. Scaffolds are built. Probably just need to put more guard posts or just spread these scaffolds out. So all those things should help. And then we've got the fight pit now. This is going to increase the fulfillment of that. Let me see that actually. Yeah, there we go. That's 2.0 fulfillment. That's very important that we fill that. And the next thing on my mind is services. Upgrading all of the wells because we have the resources. So we click on a well. Click here and then upgrade all. Okay, 45 of them. That's not bad. Gonna upgrade them. The wells are gonna look nicer. And they're going to be much better quality. We need to do the same thing for the toilets and the markets. Actually, you've unlocked it for the food stalls. You just need the resources. Yeah, so what do we need? We need pottery. Okay, let's go ahead and import some pottery. Now that we have enough bread. You don't need to import all of that. Alrighty. We're getting some pottery. Where are the... Here we go, food stalls, upgrade as many as we can. That was barely any. Perfect. Upgrade all the food stalls. They're almost all upgraded. There's just a few that's missing. And look at this. The Dorians actually want to join us now. That's crazy. That's so good. I think pretty soon we should be stable, and then I can finally move on to covering the things that you wanted to learn about. Yeah. Alright. All of the wells are upgraded as well. This is what you needed. You had, like, You've made it 125 years. Like, you've been persevering. It's just like a few gaps in your knowledge that if you had it, you would be prospering. But like you said, you're new to the game, which is perfectly fine. I'm honestly impressed that you've managed to make it this far. You've done a good job. Like, you've done... I don't know how long... I don't know how many... What you've gone through to keep the society going. But it can be saved. Everybody's relatively stable. Yeah, 40%. Happiness. They're all at like 50-ish% loyalty pretty much. Now, what I'm going to do for you is overhaul your food production even further, right? Let the Crotonians eat bread. So the most common food is bread. These three peoples love bread. And then for these two, fish, and these two, meat. Yeah, we're going to have to overhaul your production right now because we need to focus on just bread, meat, and fish, I would say. These three here are going to help you so much in your current position. We should probably get better ones of these, better fishing areas. Okay. Just a bit more fabrics and we can just overhaul the fishing. I didn't look at what the fishing production was before. I think it was like 200 and we just increased it by 50%, right? And someone died from a brawl. We're going to need... Look at this. All these people dying from brawls. It's terrible. We need another grave. I was thinking just turning this all into a grave. 62% respect. Okay, that is not enough. We need to pay our respects to the fallen. Actually, you know what? Let me redesign this whole thing. I'm going to make it like your mansion. Like the mansion that you've made over there. What I'm gonna do... Gonna have a tree line on the outside, yeah? And we just have a couple entrances. And the graves like this. That's way too much, yeah. Let's just make it smaller. Like so. Something that you can copy over and over. Yeah, okay, let's place the graves first. And then the trees, and then we'll cut a path through the trees, yeah? There's a problem with graves. You can't dig them back up. It's gonna piss everybody off. Alright guys, we just got threatened. And honestly, we can't even pay this. But if we decline, they're gonna kick our butts. So I have no clue what the hell we're meant to do here. I'll see what happens if we just pay. Okay, we're in negative denaries now. Very nice. We're in deep debt. But look at that, the raid chance is gone. Very nice. This fight pit helps so much. You don't even know what you're asking me to confess. Instead of multicrawler breeding, we want to make pastures everywhere. Because the pastures get a bonus in temperate, right? Scroll down. Yeah, multicrawlers have nothing. Intellidont's 50% from the climate. 50% from the climate. Might just go through and just disable all of the... Okay, actually, they're harvesting. All these mushrooms are being harvested. Let's stop making those after. Alright. Deactivate all the mushroom farms. It's just not very useful. Like, we were making, what, like 12? It's a luxury. And what do? We import luxuries. We don't make them. At least not yet. We make 47 eggs. That's also terrible. I don't think that's worth our time pursuing. And all of the lizard men would be better off, much better off, just fishing for us instead. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put like little nubs in the corners of these buildings, right? Like now that these nubs are here, the Garthemies that walk past are gonna have their roundness values increased. There's more creative ways of doing this. I just want to do this instead. It's probably the easiest fix I can think of right now. Short of deleting everything and rebuilding, which I don't want to do. So there's a bit of, like on the wings here, a bit of wasted space, right? What we could do instead is we could put storages in the corners there. Oh, as soon as I stop recording, someone is graciously giving us some money. As a lifeline, thank you so much, buddy. We were literally contemplating killing you. And honestly, with this money, maybe we should kill them. Alright, in terms of your industry, what I'm going to do is we'll just go back to basics, okay? So you're trying to go into smithing and all of that already. Like pottery, masonry, right? What we need to do is just fix the current lack of money and general production, right? So if we click here, I'm going to turn everybody else off. That's not tailoring or carpenters. Alright, no more games. What I'm going to do... Where the hell is it? Law... No, administration. Admin building. Going to make an admin building. I don't care where. It's gonna be humans. It's gonna be for humans so we can make it square. Let's just build it here, maybe. Yeah, actually here. Let's build it here. Going to make an admin building. Probably a smaller one. Since most of the buildings in this city are small. That's going to be built. Alright, whatever. That's going to be built. We need paper. This is the only thing that matters to me right now. Is making paper. Now, do we have this unlocked? No, we don't. Damn it. And that's all I care about. I guess we could import it. Okay, wait, let's import paper. Let's stop getting clothes. In fact, you can all be naked. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna do what works. Okay, and what works is taking this settlement here. Taking this and just taxing it, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, the paper's coming. We'll have this admin building. And we need to raise funds to get a mercenary army. Yeah, I'm tired of pretending. This doesn't have to be a farming village. It's not gonna work. I mean, it could work. It honestly could work. It's just that I don't want to play this entire game for him. Does that make sense? I don't want to play this entire game for you, Callum. So, what we're gonna do is just try to fix this as fast as possible, using the best way I know how. We have some money, but we're gonna need more. What else could I sell? Hey, you know what? No more stone for you guys. That's a luxury. Again. Yet again. That is a luxury. We cannot afford. And what else in here can we just stop giving these people? Probably the fabrics, yep. And the potteries. We have more pressing matters. This is where all the bloody leather's going. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Be gone with all of this. It's going back to the stores. We need money. Give me your funds. Accept. Okay, 100,000. It's time. It is time. Probably can't afford. Okay, 318 people. Gonna be enough? Let's find out. Silver. I'm taking you. Oof. Okay. We have enough money to wait this out. Probably. I hope so. Could sell more. Sell all the eggs. Sell them. All the eggs. 22 for... Yeah, I don't know why I wasted my time. It's for 144 minutes. I should have just done this. I should have bum rushed to this as soon as possible. This is the solution to, like, almost everything wrong. As soon as I stabilize this, I should have done this. Because trying to make all of the food domestically is madness. It's madness, especially when it's all built up like this. But without specialization, right? We really should have just specialized on a few foods and then traded for the rest. Now, I'm not upset at you, I'm upset at myself for honestly jacking off. Like, I've wasted so much time when this is literally the solution. It's staring at me this whole time. I wasn't paying it any mind. What should I name this episode? Farming village makes me mold. There we go. Farming village makes me mold. Mad and balding. Am I balding right now? I don't know. Potentially. Am I mad? Yeah, kind of. Again, not at Callum here. He's done his best with his city, right? I'm mad at myself. Probably tax grain. Well, tax grain. Completely reseed all of our grain farms into something actually productive. Like what? This grain is so cheap, dude. It's so useless. 184 fruit farms, probably. So much better to tax grain from the world map. Burn it to the ground. I am mad. I don't want any of these captives. Actually, maybe don't burn it to the ground. No, we should. Kill everybody, burn it to the ground, and rebuild it from its ashes. Okay. Let's get grain. Yep. We won't kill anybody. We won't kill anybody. I mean, we've killed everybody. Now, we just wait for this to go up. How much grain are we getting from here? 80. That's terrible. But you know what? That's almost half of our grain farms production. Isn't that crazy? Let's get out of here. What's the loyalty like? Oh, it's terrible. Perfect. We're not making enough money. Fortunately, we just got a bunch of cotton. Actually, where's the cotton farms? Where are they? Next cycle, I'm getting rid of all of these cotton farms. They're actually terrible. We can't eat cotton. Alright, the support is increasing. Pull our forces out. And they're still upset, but we're running out of money, so let's get rid of that. There we go. Maybe grain isn't the best thing we could import from here. It'll have to do for now, while we wait for the population to increase. Yeah, it's just gonna, as the population increases and the devastation decreases. It takes 2 years to subside? Okay, maybe we shouldn't have burnt the city down. Probably not. Oh well. 2 years will go by in a flash. And you'll wake up one day with a YouTube channel and wondering, why did you go to university? Just to suffer? Alright. Oh, they're nice and happy now. Very cool. I'm making so much grain. A lot of grain. A lot. Where's the baker? Yeah, there you go. Taxes from one region is offsetting an entire bakery. It's pretty soon, once the devastation disappears, it's going to completely make our grain farms obsolete. And this is what you were missing, my friend. You needed this. You also needed to just make use of trade more. Oh, these guys are also getting leather. Come on, guys. We need that leather. Clothing. Okay, now... what if we turn this back on? And then give everyone extra clothes. Who is the most upset? Lappies? Of course they are. There we go. Literally making them the most privileged, and they're still upset. Entitled trash. Terrible. I'm gonna sound so unfriendly in this video. Alright, we reached the prerequisite population. I'm gonna upgrade to this town hall. And now we have some build points. What should we get? Wood or more food? Made some money. Upgrade that. Upgrade there. That's not quite enough to reach 2,000 population. That is though. Okay, increase the priority of the admin buildings. Yep. There we go. And where are the farms? Because I want to just delete them once we've done harvesting. I'm turning all of these off. There we go. Deactivate. Thank you. All of these as well. All of these cotton farms. Get out of here. 40. Okay, now we have 40 openings. Job openings. Is there anything else I should probably get people out of? Oh my god, there's Garthemes working here. That's disgusting. We have herb farms? I need to turn those off. I've got to turn them off. Where are they? Where are they? Come on, buddy. Hey, you, my friends, deactivate. Boom. Glovedines. Okay, the Glovedines are sick. Let's just slaughter them all. Slaughter them all. There we go. And deactivate them all. How about that? And then with these... Okay, with the amoebias, right? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just... You're seeing it live. Live? Well, it's not live. We'll allow them do everything. We're gonna have to prioritize. Hold on. Fisheries. If they're not fishing, they're working in the pastures. If they're not working in the pastures, they're not doing anything else important. Yep. 48 in admin buildings. Why do we not have all the humans in admin buildings? Excuse me. Alrighty, they're all employed now. 44 employed. 90% fulfillment, and that's because we don't have enough carpenters. Keep them happy. That should be fine. These Garthemes, however, should not be doing any of these jobs except for mining. There we go. They also should not be doing any of these except for the grub hubs and maybe fishing. There's not enough lizards, right? And then they'll do all of this crap. Always warehousing. Actually, all of... Yep. There we go. Now, is everybody employed? No. The lizards... Amoebias are out of jobs. Now, surely... This division of labor is going to... make everybody happier. Or something. Like, come on, guys. We need a win here. We need a dub. This is definitely a dub. There we go. And let's get more grain. Oh, we have plenty of grain now. 434. We might even be able to drop it down. And get some ore going. Take that out. Let's get that. Coal mine. So now we're getting ore and coal. But now we're getting... Oh, we're getting so much ore and coal, actually. Way too much. Let's make a smelter. Metal smelter. And with this metal, I'm going to put a bunch of torches down. Just everywhere. Alright, your smelter is built. And we're only using 10% of the things we're taxing from the world map, so that's crazy. What I might actually do is... get rid of these. And just... yeah. Switch production real quick, because, like... we're getting so many. We have so much of it right now, it's probably piling up. Yeah, it's piling up. It's already piled up. Let's fill in... bit of grain, what should we get? Meat. We have a good source of meat. 81 meat, that's not bad. 42. So obviously this is way better. Why can't we get... we can't afford it. We can actually just do that. There we go. So now we're getting meat, grain, and industrial materials. We can get so many Dendorians now. We're attracting them all. They all they want is a place to go and just make metal. Make things out of metal, make metal itself, etc, etc. They're very reasonable folk, you know. They just want all of their buildings to be square. It's very nice. They're good people. We're getting 170 meat just from taxing the world map. That's like almost triple the hunters. The world map is your friend, my friend. This is what was missing from your gameplay. Now, if you're trying to do a challenge of just... yeah, of just sustaining yourself from the world, from the capital here, that is also possible. But you need to plan it from the ground up. What the hell? Okay, for some reason the alert was off. So I didn't see these guys, these rebels coming. How many are they? 164 soldiers. Ugh. Well, fortunately... my god. Fortunately they spawned over here, so... we can go ahead and just kill them with mercenaries. There you go. Orders off. Bam. We'll go to our mass graves and then let's profit. Well, now that I've got you making metal. And what else are we doing? We're making our own paper now. You just need to sort out your wood. So from now on, what I want you to do is just cut all this wood down, right? When it grows back. Or you could tax it from here instead of, I don't know, like food. Chop all these trees down. Ah, you humans are loving it here. In fact, 10 more want to join. There you go. Let's grab those. I would call this saved. Now, obviously, there's still a lot more that could be fixed. Especially your raid chance here. I kind of want to fix that for you before I go. Except, it wasn't a thing that you were concerned about, was it? Let me check. Yeah, it's just rooms, setting up rooms, how to balance the city with multiple races. Apparently need help. In industry, yeah. So with the industry, you just didn't have enough of the... you didn't have the agricultural foundation. You needed to be able to feed yourselves. And now you're feeding yourselves, but it could still be improved. But we look towards the world map, right? I have plenty of stuff here now for you. You have plenty of admin, so you saw how I took this region. You can just do the same to another one of your neighbors, except probably this one. Okay, probably that one. We're trading with these people, yes? Ah, these are the weak... okay. These are the only weak people left on your right here. Yeah, you probably want to take these regions they own. So you want to go to war with them. And you just want to trade for goods. One of your primary exports should probably be livestock. Furniture. And actually, hold on. You have... I think you settled on clay... you settled on some clay deposits. So you could actually make a clay-based economy where you just mine clay with your Garthemes and turn it into pottery, and then also sell the pottery and the clay. So you could sell both of them, right? I think you had a pottery here. I may have destroyed it. Oh, it's still here. I'll show you real quick the buildings. I'm not too sure about this, but I feel like the bigger workbenches and stuff are all a lot more efficient. I could be wrong. So there we go. That's probably a better design. Well, people can work in there. Yeah, so your city, like, you made a very agricultural based economy. You could continue with that, but you're going to need to use research to improve the efficiency. And you're going to need to just focus on a few. You're going to need to use your technology to increase your production. And don't grow grain. Don't bother. Just tax it from the world map. Focus on fruits. Yeah, focus on fruits. And then grub hubs and fishing. So fruits, multi-crawlers, and fisheries. Those are your 3 industries. You should probably, yeah, focus on. So Garthemias will work on the multi-crawlers, your Amoebias will work on the fishing, your Tilapies will work in the orchards, and your Crotonians can work on the fruit farms, or you could have them start moving on to these other crops like probably herbs. Because cotton is so cheap, you could just purchase it. You could trade for cotton. You can buy it and then refine it with Dendorians into fabric. Like, it's so cheap. Like, you should not grow cotton or grain because of how cheap they are in your game here. Now, as for the other industry, I'm making metal for you. You probably need a lot more of these smelters. So I have... You're taxing like 160 coal a day, right? I'm using 32 coal a day, so that's only 20%. You need like 8 more of these metal smelters. And the design is fine. Design is fine. So, honestly, I may as well just queue it for you, yeah? And then the smithy, you probably need a smithy or 2, yeah? Let's just put one like so. One smithy making tools, one smithy making armor, another smithy making weapons. Go ahead and just queue those. You could continue doing what you're doing here, which is putting like services in the corners, but I feel like you'd be better served having some sort of warehouse. So I may as well do one, yeah, may as well make one for you. So you know what I'm talking about. Like that, because that actually fits there, yeah. Where you just store the inputs. So coal and metal need to go in here. Coal, metal, fetch, fetch. There we go. So this dude, this delivery man, is gonna grab coal and metal. Take it to your smithies. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna delete 2 of those. There we go. Go ahead and plan those 2 as well. Now you're making tools. 40 tools a day. That's going to be plenty. Honestly, I think this smithy... Yeah, you're gonna need a lot more coal, actually. I think you had a charcoaler at some point. That's gonna be different. Okay, and with these tools, what you can do is increase the production of the metal smelters and then the smithies. There we go. So that the loop, right? And then with your research, it also increase the production. Let's go ahead and get those. You know, I'll build them for you, and then we'll just reduce their They're workers. Alrighty, my friend. I would call this a done deal. Honestly. You have a lot of money. I think it's... Yeah, 35... You're earning 35,000, and I think that's set to increase. Because I finally... Yeah. So you're earning a lot of money. 35,000 every quarter, I think. Yep. And that's because I've got you set to export. To export coal, ore, and clay, and livestock, right? So those are your current exports right now. We're importing paper, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, okay, yeah. No, we still need to import paper. You could increase your paper production and not have to worry about it. And then here, I've got you importing wood. This is very important. You can probably just import wood and then just sell furniture instead, right? To make up for the cost. To make up for the cost. Now, roundness... This is the only place in the entire city that's round, pretty much. Except for... there. So, I'm gonna want you to... go ahead and... either put these little nubs or just make your buildings round. Alright, in the Talapi trees... the Nova Cretonia... That's pretty much it. Here, here, and here. And maybe some sections of here. Like, you need some roundness to satisfy the environment. It's still terrible, but stable now. I put in a decent amount of lighting. As you can see, it's like 60%-ish for most people. Yeah, I think on average it's like 60% fulfillment. So they're happy about the lighting. And then down here, there's all your metal smelting. There's a technology here. I'm gonna get it for you. Where is it? Metal smelter. Refined. Let's actually get the bakery upgrade as well. Instead of making more of these, you can just upgrade them. Which I think you need to do. So once you have enough... Once you're making enough metal... I think right now... Maybe you're using up too much. Let's take a look. Anyway, you have 3 smithies here. This one's making tools, this one's making armor, this one is making weapons. You need to make sure that this continues making... You need to make sure that these 3 are well fed from these smelters here, right? And you can keep track of it by clicking on the metal icon and then hovering over this, and it tells you like, oh, you made this much in that quarter, and then you're using this much in this quarter, yeah, etc. So that's how you keep it going. You should probably not have this lab here because humans hate noise, but they're fine. Masonry. Yeah, this is what I would do for all of your workshops. Just have a little warehouse that has the inputs. But you could probably get away with having a much bigger building. Like, just like a bigger warehouse here for all of these. Like, attached, if that makes sense. And that's pretty much it. You do have a raid chance issue, but yeah, I think I've spent enough time on this city. You should be equipped with the knowledge you need to, yeah, to move on. It shouldn't break it. Yeah, it shouldn't break unless you do something incredibly crazy. And the law. The law is... Well, yeah, we brought the law. Like, look at this, 67%. It was like 0% before. And the crime is down to a 10th. Maybe not a 10th, but you know what I mean. A lot less crime. Thank you very much, Callum, for sending it in. And you're a very brave person. And very generous for allowing the public to download this saved file of yours. I hope that I wasn't too whiny in this video. Hopefully this video helped you out a bit and I wasn't just flaming you the whole time or something. If you would like me to attempt to save your Syx as well, or just, I don't know, maybe just look at your city and just flame it for like an hour. We'll see what the people want. But I'm assuming you guys want me to save your Syx, right? It's in the title. Authorized by Ocean Man of Oceania.